Hey, just a very, very random, almost midnight, well, 1 o'clock in the morning, little video. This is the last of the vodka that I managed to make last 2 weekends. And to anyone that's out there that's still struggling with alcohol, because it is an issue, and it is easily obtainable, and it does numb things, and it does help you fall to sleep, but it doesn't give you quality sleep. I know there are plenty of people, I know for a fact, statistically, in our little tribe, there are plenty of people that are relying on that to get through. And I'm telling you, you can do it. You can do it. I managed it, not fully, but I'm in control of that. And it helps not to have it in the house as well, Just don't have it in the house. Maybe buying what you're going to think you're going to drink over the weekend, or, whatever. If you're just going to do it at the weekend, just drink at the weekend and buy what you're going to drink over that weekend. And self-discipline is going to become a massive, massive part moving forward. A massive, massive part, So working on 3 specific aspects of prepping, because I've said in the past, I've said loads of times, so I don't want to parrot it. But I said, 4 or 5 years ago, that prepping was 90% mental. And now everyone's starting to realise that now, that it's a lot more than rice and beans. Oh, So those 3 aspects that I would strongly recommend that everyone tries to work on is self-discipline, mental health, and physical health. Now, mental health comes off the back of physical health. So the more effort you put in, the more workouts you do, the more training you do, whatever it is, keep pushing yourself more and more and more every time you exercise, whatever it is. And I'm sorry, this might offend a few people, but there's no fucking excuse for anyone, even if you're in a wheelchair. No excuse. None. There are thousands of videos out there of how you can turn your own home into a gym. Thousands. For people of all abilities. There's no excuse. So you work on your physical fitness, and by default, your mental health will improve. 100%, I guarantee it. So you build up your mental health, by default, you'll build up your ability for self-control and self-discipline. You will. It'll all happen naturally. I believe this is how we were meant to live, It makes total sense. I'm a man of, I need logic. I love logic, I need things to make logical sense in my head. Pure logic. I put theories out there, but this is just me thinking on the go sometimes. But logic, yeah, I love it. And yeah. So this is another book, I'm not going to go into it. I don't want to bore you. You're thinking, I want you to carry on saying what you were saying. I don't want you to be talking about a fucking book. I did make that candle, by the way. And I bigged up those ramekin candles because they're perfect for the wick. I've ordered some thicker wick for bigger candles. But I'll make a load of these ramekin ones over the next couple of days, and I'll show you what they look like and how efficient they are. They're perfect for this thickness of wick. But yeah, this was a short one. I was outside just kind of looking at the trees and, you know, feeling the breeze, and I was just thinking to myself, and believe me, right, I'm telling you now, if anyone on this earth wanted to really live, it's me. So then I was thinking out there, and I was just thinking to myself, if I knew 100% that the world would be a marginally better place, if I proper threw myself into this to make a massive impact, you know, bring people around, like the ultimate sacrifice, knowing full well 100% it will have made a positive impact on everything, would I do it? And it you know, it was a split second thought. Split second. And I do believe that there are millions of people out there like me. There are two things that are certain in reality. Two things that are absolute. And if you look up the word, in fact, if you don't mind, after watching this video, just look it up. Just Google it. Meaning of absolute. There are two absolute realities to this world, and that is change and death, you know. So I try and kind of balance my Libra mind out a little bit with, you know, weighing stuff up, and you know, we've all got to go sometime. We've all got to go at some point. It's inevitable. So, you know, I just think, why not make an impact for the good? For the good. And I don't expect any of you guys to go down that road, you know, whatever that road is. I don't. But I do ask you to try and make some sort of impact in some way. That's all. Because it matters. So yeah, that was just a little bit of a kind of a midnight very, very short chat. Wasn't intended to bring your vibrations down, guys. Just, I think it was just something I needed to say. On that, some good, interesting videos coming up, hopefully. I just don't know. I don't know. I've got no fucking idea. I just, this shit is very random, as you probably noticed. Look, you know, on the build up to this election is going to be something is going to happen, you know. Either Kamala is going to win, you know, like Biden did, and it's going to kick off, or Trump gets in and it's going to kick off in some other way, you know. It's going to get very, very interesting. So keep prepping. Buckle up and buckle in. And don't forget to buy popcorn. Much love and ciao for now.